When you have a nice Excel list spreadsheet with lots of formulae doing the work for you, entering and analysing information is really easy. But part of the chore can return when you need to add rows to your lists. You might have to make sure you copy formula into the new rows from other rows, and you might have summary formulae that look across all of the list rows but are prone to error because they don't automatically take into account the newly added rows. The solution to this common issue is a fairly new Excel feature which is nice and simple. You just make your data into an Excel table. Click somewhere in the data, then select Table from the Insert tab of the ribbon. That's all there is to it really. Once your data list is called a table, Excel automatically does the work for you. The only further thing you might need to do is to undo the automatic formatting that Excel applies when you define a table. It will apply a new colour scheme which you can pick, or you can just put the format back to looking how it was before, but keeping the table defined. Now when I add a new row to my table, Excel knows to take all the formula from the row above and apply them automatically to my new row. That's one part of the problem dealt with. For a cell looking at my data range, I can now tell it just to look at a particular table column, such as this total. When I include new rows, even at the bottom of the list, the values will automatically be added into my total. Problem solved. I can do the same sort of thing for any function dependent on this data. An important example is having the target range of a VLOOKUP be the name of your table, rather than specifying a range in particular, which makes our tip on how to do multiple item lookups explained in a previous video, how to perform multiple item lookups, much easier. I hope you'll find this often overlooked little tip helpful in your own spreadsheets. If you think you will, then please leave us a like or comment, and for more Excel, Access and VBA tips, subscribe to our channel to get all our new videos as they come out. Thanks for watching.